Hello and welcome to my Bloody Puddles Chimps guide. This took a lot less time to make than I originally thought it would, but Geraldo snipers, man. So we're going to start by placing a dart monkey right over here so that the outside portion of the range touches the edge of the left tire tread on the top and the right tire tread on the bottom. Next, we're going to place a sub in this pond. Beware, this placement is very difficult, and I'm pretty sure it's near pixel perfect. You're going to want the range going through the right hole in the wheel. You're going to want the top part of the range going across the front of the truck. And you're going to want the range to touch the grass on the right side very slightly. And then you're going to set your dart monkey to last. It's very important to do. I forgot to do it at first, but you need to do it to beat round 6. Round 7 is why the sub placement is nearly pixel perfect, because you need to snipe a blue, and it's very hard to get it to do that. And even if you have the correct placement, there's still a chance you die it's about 25% of the time, just due to bad sub-tracking RNG. And then before round 8, you're going to place another dart monkey, this time so that the range barely touches the edge of the pond. And you're going to set that dart monkey to strong, and you're going to set your other dart monkey to first. Before round 9, we're going to place a sub in the top right pool, and you're going to place it as bottom as possible in that indent, and then go a bit up and right. You want to be able to see a bit of the indent on the left of the sub when it's placed down. In the middle of round 10, we're going to place a sniper right over here. Try and place it precisely where I do. This isn't super important for the early game, but this placement is very important for the mid to late game. And then set the sniper to strong. And for round 11, set the sniper back to first, because that works for some reason. And then mid-round, you're going to want to place a dart monkey as low as possible. Don't wait too long before placing it, because you might die. Oh yeah, I think round 11 also has a tiny bit of sniper shot RNG, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And then before round 12, set your sniper back to strong. After round 13, place another sniper precisely here, and set it to strong. And then before round 15, place another sniper right over here, and set it to strong. And then set your middle dart to strong. Round 15 is probably the hardest and most RNG and timing dependent round of this run. It's kinda difficult, but you should get it pretty easily. Once you reach about $250, set both of your left snipers to first pretty quickly, because they need to catch a bunch of leaks. And then set your top left one back to strong before 16, and upgrade your top right sub to longer range. Directly at the start of round 17, upgrade your sub to advanced intel. I'm like 95% sure you don't need it to beat the round, but just do it. And then before 18, set your bottom left sniper to strong. Oh yeah, round 18 also gets very close, but it like always does this, so don't worry if it gets very, very close for you. And then before 19, upgrade your sub to twin guns. Before round 20, place a dart monkey right over here. This placement is kind of important. Not super, super important, but just kind of important. And then before 21, place another dart right over there. Don't know how, but I forgot what to do for 22. All you need to do is to upgrade your middle sniper to full metal jacket. And also, be ready to micro one of your snipers, probably the bottom left one, if anything gets past. Before round 23, place a dart monkey right over here as high as possible and set it on strong. All of your snipers should be on strong, and hope that you don't die, because you might. This round has a bit of RNG. Before 24, upgrade your left dart to the camo upgrade, I forget what it's called. The red wristband one. So for round 25, you want to have your sub attack left twice, and then set it to close to lock it to attacking on the right side. And then be prepared to micro any snipers if needed. And then before 26, put your sub back to first. You can afford Geraldo, but don't buy him yet. Upgrade your sub to airburst darts in the middle of round 27. After 28, finally place Geraldo. I know there's like a round 14 Geraldo early game, but like, honestly I think this one's easier. Before round 31 starts, place a druid to the top right of the truck, and then upgrade it to hard thorns and then thorn swarm mid-round. Before round 33, upgrade your bottom right dart to the whatever the camo thing is called. Upgrade your druid to Druid of the Jungle at some point before round 35, and then keep it on first. Very important. Also, if you want to use a sharpening stone on your airburst, you can definitely do that just to maybe prevent possible RNG. I don't think there is RNG, but there might be a tiny bit, so if you want to sharpstone your sub. Before 36, place a glue on the left lane, and then place a sniper as top left as possible while hugging the track, and then upgrade it to shrapnel and then fast firing mid-round. Not even faster firing yet though. Before round 37, glue the left lane, and then upgrade your shrapnel sniper to even faster firing mid-round. Before 38, place a spike on the left lane, but I'm almost certain the spike isn't required. I just had one time where I lost to it out of like 5-6 attempts, so you might need it. I doubt you do though. And then before 39, place a village right over here as low as possible while still being in range of the sniper. The shrapnel sniper, that is. And then upgrade it to monkey commerce. Before round 40, if you didn't give the sharpstone to your sub on 35, do it now. Pickle it, and then put a maelstrom on the bend right there. You should win round 40 with this setup. Mid 41, upgrade your sniper to bouncing bullet. Before round 43, in range of the discount, place an alchemist right next to your shrapnel sniper and upgrade it to acidic mixture dip. And then glue the bottom lane for 43. And then if you want to upgrade your alchemist to berserker brew mid-round, you can do that. I don't think it affects the outcome on the round, but yeah. And then upgrade it to perishing potions at some point before round 45. Before round 45, glue the left lane. I'm not 100% sure if this glue is actually required, but with bad RNG, it might be. So just do it to be safe. And then before 46, place another discount village right over here. This village can be outside of the range of the sniper, both snipers, but you're going to upgrade it to bigger range and monkey commerce. And if both discounts are affecting the lead sniper, you can continue. If they're not, restart, and then upgrade your lead sniper to shrapnel shot and your middle dart monkey to camo before 47. And sometimes the first pink can still get through, so you can use some spikes to catch it, even though they're probably not required. And then before 48, upgrade your lead sniper to large caliber. Before 49, upgrade your sniper to deadly precision, and then glue the left lane, and then sharpening stone your bouncing bullet. This round can still get a bit close depending on RNG factors, but you're just gonna hope it doesn't, because that would not be good. And then for round 50, if you want to spike the left lane, you can, but shouldn't be needed. Sometimes the other side gets close during that time for some reason. Not sure why. And then upgrade your deadly precision to main Moab as soon as possible. And then upgrade your right village to jungle drums. Before 52, place another sniper as top left as possible, right here, and then upgrade it to shrapnel shot with even faster firing. And then you're going to glue right there, just for some RNG prevention. I think it's actually required, but I don't know, I'm still classifying it as RNG prevention. Oh yeah, this pretty elite sniper mid-game is incredibly sketchy most of the time. I just felt the need to mention that right now, just so if you die, you can blame me. But yeah, before 54, upgrade your other sniper to bouncing bullet, and then mid-round, place an alchemist right next to it, and upgrade it to acidic mixture dip. And then berserker brew as soon as possible, just so you don't die. There's still a chance you die. I don't think you do, but you know, this mid-game is super sketchy. And then upgrade that alch to perishing potions. And then before 56, place another sniper right next to your previous one, and also upgrade it to a bouncing bullet with even faster firing. You won't be able to do that just yet, but do it when you can. At some point before 60, upgrade your top alchemist to stronger stimulant. The reason that your main Moab placement is important from earlier is so it can be affected by the stronger stimulant before you get elite sniper, as it benefits from it a ton. Before making this, I didn't know that bouncing bullets could cheese round 63 on this map so hard. What you need to do for it is to glue the bottom side, and then sharpening stone all 3 bouncing bullets. That is it. Actually, you do need to place a new glue for the 3rd wave on the bottom side, but you can't ask for much better on Bloody Puddles round 63. Before 64, upgrade your top bouncing bullet to supply drop. If you don't have the money for it just yet, do it mid-round. And then you're going to want to put your main Moab to first for this round. It's very important that you do that. And then glue that side right there, just to prevent any ceramics from leaking through. 71 is a very, very weird round. There's probably a much cheaper solution for it, but I figured the easiest one was just use a Maelstrom when there are 2 to 3 mobs left on the top side. Mid 74, upgrade your supply drop sniper to elite sniper. This tower is so overpowered. And then set it back to first. Also, use the money crate as it will generate you a sweet $0. That is very, very helpful. Before 76, upgrade your other alchemist to stronger stimulant. Don't set your maim to elite just yet. Do that after 77. Because, as you'll see here, if you keep it on elite, 77 might get very, very close. Now you should set your maim to elite. So, now you're going to place a sniper right below your maim. Don't upgrade it just yet, and make sure it's in range of both discounts. And then place another sniper right below that, and upgrade it to large caliber and semi-automatic for now. Upgrade it to full auto rifle as soon as you get the chance.
I have something new.
And then upgrade your full auto sniper to elite defender at some point in the middle of round 82. And then upgrade your placeholder sniper to bouncing bullet with even faster firing. And then at some point soon, place an alchemist right next to your maim and your bouncing, and upgrade it to stronger stimulant with perishing potions. And then get rid of the obstacle. Get rid of the truck, and oh no, the helicopter crashed. Just get rid of it. And then at some point, mid 88, upgrade your left village to MIB. Before 89, you're going to want to set your main mod back to first, and then you're also going to want to glue toward the start of both lanes, just because sometimes it can get very, very close if you don't. Before round 90, you're going to give your elite defender and elite sniper camo potions, and then you're going to give sharpening stones to your elite sniper and 2 bouncing bullets. And then you're going to pickle your elite sniper and all of the bouncing bullets. Oh yeah, and then you can just spam a bunch of random spikes if you want. I did 2 on each lane, but I don't think these are ever actually going to be needed, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Before round 91, give 2 random bouncing bullets camo potions, give the other bouncing bullet the sharpening stone, and then, I don't know, just like spam more spikes or something. They're not gonna get used, but if you mess up like I do later in this run, they still probably won't. And then glue the middle of 91 just in case something goes horribly wrong. Definitely not needed, but I don't know, safety or something. Before 92, place a ninja bottom right corner and upgrade it to Shinobi Tactics. And then place 2 glues toward the start of the tracks. These are just to catch any mobs that might get a bit too far. And then upgrade your ninja to Sabo as soon as possible, because you need it up for 93. Activate Sabo 5 to 6 seconds after round 93 starts, or just when the DDTs show up. Before 94, place a village right here and upgrade it to discount, and then place a glue gunner and upgrade it to Moab glue with bigger globs and set it to strong. You'll have to get Moab glue mid-round. '94 also tends to get very close, like you saw earlier. And then before 95, place a Moab press with faster ranks here and set it to strong. And then also before the round starts, give 3 bouncing bullets and elite sniper some new pickles. Don't do it mid-round and panic, because I forgot to do it here. And I accidentally gave a pickle to the elite defender, which you're not supposed to do. So, yeah. And then activate Sabo a few seconds after DDT show up. You can also put that glue in the middle just for some extra safety. Not sure if it's needed though. Before 96, upgrade your village to jungle drums and upgrade your first sub to ballistic missile. Giving the pickles to elite defender made 96 a lot closer than it should be, because it's not supposed to have the pickles. It's supposed to be on the bouncing bullet directly above it, and then Sabo off cooldown on 96. I ended up being completely fine. I'm not exactly sure how, but I guess it worked. So even if you screw up big time, you can still win. Before 98, place 2 genies in range of a jungle drums village. Doesn't matter if they're in range of an alchemist, they can't take the buff. And then, as soon as possible on round 98, upgrade your sub to first strike. This setup also demolishes 98, even though I screwed up with the pickles. Sabo when the DDTs show up on 99. And then for round 100, wait until your first strike comes off cooldown, and then just redo first strike, and you should win. If you do it too late, you can use a few maelstroms to clean up. Good job on your Bloody Puddles black border. I hope that this guide helped you out, and have a nice rest of your day. Goodbye. Dang, 1200 monkey money? That's a lot from just doing that. It's only for the first time though. So, more guides might not come out for a very long time. Like a very, very long time. The reason for this is that I'm gonna be out for like a week, and then I'll be back for another week, and then I'm gone for a month. So, in that 1 week time, I'll try and get out maybe 2 to 3 guides to scheduled to come out when I'm not here, just so you guys have guides. Anyways, actual goodbye now. When I do make those guides, I hope that the update 38 balance changes don't just kill them, because there's a good chance that they do. You never know what Ninja Kiwi's going to do to your favorite towers.